Okay, 6.4. I didn't plan on doing in 2 videos, but I've gotten interrupted now for the 3rd time, so I'm going to try one more time. Okay, I explained how you made the unit circle, and that it is nothing magic. It's no great deep understanding. It's just conventional fractions crammed onto this circle that has 2 pi radians. And like I said, if you want an explanation for radians and degrees, I would Google it. There's a really nice little video. I might Google it and post it later just so you'll have it. But you don't need it to do this. What you need to remember is that a circle is 2 pi. Half of the circle is 1 pi. Whoops, I need to go that way. The last of 6.4 is just going from degrees to radians and back, plus one little formula at the end. I did this in the standard chemistry setup I did before, which I really like. Like for 21, 75 degrees, draw the beginning of my little chart. I want degrees to go away, so in my next setup it becomes 180 degrees on the bottom with 1 pi on top, multiply straight across the top, straight across the bottom, and reduce. That's it. The only difference between the first 4 and the second 4 are that the first 4, I left them. I just reduced them and just left it because 5 pi divided by 12 is a complicated piece of arithmetic and I don't want to do it. The last 4, the book asked for an approximation. I plugged it in the calculator. There's really no difference in what you're doing other than one I did not use a calculator and one I did. Next page, the other 4 I did are going from radians back to degrees. Exact same chemistry setup. Since radians a lot of times are already in fractional form, I just extend that fraction bar, put my little crossbar in there, and then the 180 degrees on top, pi on the bottom because I want the pi's to go away. Multiply across the top and bottom, reduce. That's arithmetic. Once you do that layout, that's arithmetic. You guys have that. The last 4 are speed and angular rotation and all that. This is really algebra. You've got a few extra symbols. It goes here because of rotational angle and unit circle all being part of that same mechanics. This little bit is in here for physics people. If you're going on to physics or physics is what you love, you might want to take a pretty close look at it. But the part they put in our book is nothing more than a little section for you to practice the algebra tools that you need to do this in physics. This is just a good place to stick it in. A lot of pre-calculus is just practicing some small tools that go a billion different places. That's why business majors have to take calculus. That's why, or pre-calculus. That's why English majors are often asked to take a pre-calculus class. You need this tool for something else later. The business people need something in the very front of the book, and that's it. But you're stuck taking the whole class series because that's the only way they'll take your credit. So sometimes all you need is a little bitty piece of a class, but you're stuck in it because we're all in the same boat together, unfortunately.